Hey there, Magic the Gathering fans. Today's video is a collector booster box discussion video. The last collector booster box that we purchased on the channel was the Lord of the Rings collector booster box. We opened up that several months ago, chasing the one of one, the One Ring. We did not pull the One Ring, but we were interested in perhaps the Fallout collector booster boxes, and so in order to get just one of those that came in this package, I had to buy two Murders at Karlov Manor collector booster boxes. So I'll tell you a little bit more about these today on the channel and compare the prices and trends of both of these boxes, because I find it very interesting that one box did much better than the other box, and essentially they were the same MSRP. I mean, a collector booster box should MSRP at about $240, I'm guessing, is probably what these should be worth. But the Fallout boxes went above $400, and the Murders at Karlov Manor boxes went below $200. So I have some prices and some data. Stay tuned, because tomorrow we're going to open this Fallout collector booster box. I noticed that it has a little ding on the corner. So our options are either to keep it sealed for collectible purposes, which we don't collect these. It is a shorter print run, so in theory, the boxes should go up over time, but we could also open it and sell the individual packs and try to make some money on individual packs. However, the hype has cooled off, and these prices are dropping since they've been released last week. On my little note sheet, I wrote down the prices of these two collector booster boxes. I found it interesting that at release, these were, well, pre-release, so several months before they were released, the Murders at Karlov Manor boxes back in December were pre-selling for $239 a box, and the Fallout boxes were roughly the same price. They were $248 a box back in December. Fast forward to January the next year, 2024, the Murders at Karlov Manor booster boxes went down to $219 a box, and the Fallout boxes went down a little bit too. They went down to $243 a box in January. And then February came. That's when MagicCon Chicago happened, where we got this Murders at Karlov Manor playmat. These Murders at Karlov Manor collector booster boxes released, the play booster boxes released. But at release, the Murders at Karlov Manor booster boxes went down to $169 per box. Also at the same time, it was about a month before the release, that's when the Fallout booster boxes started taking off. You can see that these went up sharply to $332 per box. And then after release, the Murders at Karlov Manor booster boxes came down a little bit to, they're currently at about $154 US per box. And then at release, these came out last couple days ago, the Fallout boxes did, and they went up a little bit. They went up to about $422 at the time of release. And then I think once all the boxes were opened and people saw the cards inside, the prices changed a little bit. So I found it interesting that from pre-release to the release date, the pre-release price of around $239 for Murders at Karlov Manor to the release price of $169 is a decrease of 29% drop in price for this particular booster box. And for Fallout, the pre-release price of $248 all the way to its release price of $422 market value is an increase of 70%. So the Fallout booster boxes almost doubled in price. The collector boosters for Murders at Karlov Manor went down by about a third. And then I even went on TCG Player and checked out some market prices for both sets. So we have this is the Murders at Karlov Manor price history. Back in December, these boxes at the ultimate highest price for Murders at Karlov Manor was $239 per box. That was a pre-release before they even were released in February. So people were paying $239 through distributors, through their stores, just to get a box of these Murders at Karlov Manor cards. And then they dropped pretty steadily until they were released in February, and they're still at the bottom, which is around $155, $156, $157 US per box for these Murders at Karlov Manor boxes. And then on the opposite hand, I've never seen this before, even the Lord of the Rings booster boxes went sky high and then they came down a little bit. So this is similar to the Lord of the Rings boxes, I would say. But these Fallout boxes at pre-release back in December, these were pre-releasing for $248. And at the ultimate high, the day before the product came out, they were selling the market value $421.70 for 12 booster packs of Magic the Gathering, which is about $30 to $35 per booster pack. Pretty crazy. So I think you can see here that, you know, unopened boxes are now after release. We're a few days after release. They're back down to $380, $369 per box for Fallout. So there's no one-of-one serialized rings in these boxes. There are some serialized cards. We'll try to pull one of these tomorrow on the channel, and we'll see if it is worth its $400 sticker price. The Murders at Karlov Manor boxes we're not going to open. They're already down below MSRP, so I'm just going to auction these off on eBay. If you want sealed Murders at Karlov Manor booster boxes, check out the eBay page for those. And then there's a couple more videos in my queue, so once I get through this box opening and the other videos, we will see if the prices have changed at all. So if you're watching this video in the future and the Murders at Karlov Manor booster box price is no longer $155, maybe put a comment in the date of the price in below. Same thing with Fallout. If you're not watching the video today when it's released, let me know in the future where this box ends up from $422 as of March 2024. All right, so that's my quick intro. Stay tuned, subscribe to the channel if you want to see this collector booster box of Fallout being opened by me tomorrow on the channel. We'll try to pull a serialized bobblehead and some Surge foil cards and some Vault Boy alternate art. Appreciate everybody. Have a great day.